Leaks phenomenon, if you want it or not, are inseparable part of a human culture. We gossip and we want to know things before they would actually happen. Games are not an exception. Today I want to talk about leaks in Wuthering Waves, why they appear, how they affect the company, discuss potential methods of leaks control, and answer the question, can wuwa get rid of leaks once and for all? Hi, my name is Annie and let's get started. If you like this type of talking videos, please consider liking and subscribing. And let's start from the basics. Any bits of information about upcoming updates that are not posted on game official media channels or on the news website are leaks and is a subject to change. Obviously, leaks are bad for gaming company reputation, integrity, and can cause potential financial losses. They disrupt game marketing strategies, they can make potential game sponsors suspicious, which can reduce the possibility of potential collabs in the future, or even can lead to the game cancellation entirely. End of service. But if the information about future updates is posted by the company itself, then it's no longer considered leaks and becomes a drip marketing. Once again, this is leak because it's posted by non-official source, even though Geoff Keighley is a famous gaming journalist. And this is a drip marketing. Also, I find it kinda suspicious that Wuthering Waves haven't interacted with the Geoff's post. No likes, no repost, nothing. Currently, from drip marketing, we know for sure that in 2.4 we're gonna get two new 5-star characters. First one will be Carthithia, Aero Sword user. We have already seen her in the game main story quest, but haven't had an opportunity to play as her and to test Carthithia's skills and abilities. And the second character of an update will be previously unknown Lupa, Fusion Broadblade user. And according to the information in the Twitter post, she is a gladiator from Septimont. So obviously we're gonna visit that area in the next update. And by the way, do you know you can already see the Septimont in the game? From a distance, of course. And in the Twitter, wuwa have already teased us with 5 images of potentially upcoming character. The crown probably represents Carthithia, coins looks similar to the ones on the Lupa's outfit, and flower may be related to Frolova, the main villain of the current story quest. I think it looks the same as they have done for the 2.0 update. 5 images, 5 characters. So they already working on their marketing campaign for the 2.4. Let them cook. I understand that you may have a curiosity to find out who is this 2 other characters, the sun and the moon, presented in this drip marketing. But if you got information about them from the leaks, I beg you to not spoil this information to the people who are not interested in seeing leaks and just want to wait for the developers to post everything officially. It's like going to the movie theater after reading a book on which film is based and literally stand on the entrance and tell everyone who wants to watch the movie the entire plot. Like why would you do that? But why people are interested in the leaks so much? The answer is pretty simple: curiosity. Humans are naturally curious creatures. We constantly seek new information, new experience, and our brain rewards us with a dopamine for finding something new. For a free-to-play players, it may be important to know beforehand if they're gonna enjoy a new character's playstyle or not, and what type of materials to save or pre-farm for future resonators. Upcoming events information leaks are also sometimes happen, but obviously they are less relevant for players, and Kura does a great job posting information about the events beforehand. The worst type of leaks, in my opinion, is a story quest leaks. I don't understand why would you want to spoil yourself the fun of exploring wuwa's story, considering the fact that it's good and captivating compared to other gacha games. If character leaks have at least some sort of a reasoning and potential justification, then story leaks is just I don't get it. I don't get it. The incident with the story leaks in around September last year is exactly what led to wuwa dev's decision to take serious measures against unauthorized content disclosure. And wuwa proclaimed the leaks war, basically announcing legal actions against leakers and asking players to not interact with them. This announcement stirred community a little bit. Some were 100% supporting developers, but some were pointing that situation would be less serious if wuwa would take some actions to prevent leaks spreading earlier or would make leaks less relevant. For example, they can announce some sort of a plan for the game's future updates, like their roadmap. But that's only one of the examples. There are so many ways and approaches that Kura could take. You need to understand that it's nearly impossible to get rid of leaks completely, because game needs to be tested. Otherwise, players would be disappointed by the bad quality, lagging and bugs, which can be more negative to the company's reputation. Even if you gave your testers a clean device with nothing but wuwa installed on it and take away their devices that can possibly be used for recording in-game footage, they still can go home after work and talk to their friends online about their experience. It is really hard to control such things and identify leaks' origins, even if you make your employees sign an NDA. I personally agree with the statement that leaks' high relevancy and demand can partially be a consequences of a poor game marketing strategies. Yes, we as a content consumers can also be blamed for leaks spread, for giving them views, likes, and sharing it with friends, but the core reason lays in the game itself. Players would not gonna search for information about future updates on suspicious, unofficial sources if it would be presented in the game or provided by the game team officially. It's natural that players want to know what to expect from the game, and every successful leak is a failed game marketing. Make leaks irrelevant. Let us try characters before their banner will be out. For example, in Elusive Realms or in any other controlled game environment. Not gonna lie, I really like that we could read Chikona Kid before she was actually out, but playing with characters would give much more clear understanding about her kid than reading a plain walls of text. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments, would you like the idea of a character tryout event or something like that? Despite the fact that wuwa is already 1 year old and it's not Kura's first game, their marketing strategies is still questionable sometimes and inconsistent. New characters can be dripped 1 week or half a year before their game release. You never know when exactly devs decide to announce what event to expect and how much rewards and asteroid can we get for completing them. It can be a 5-star character or a fancy sticker or literally anything in between. This unpredictability is one of the reasons why players can't believe literally anything that leakers say, however crazy it can be, like how it was with the wuwa anniversary when a lot of people were expecting a free Zani. So I don't think that the entire blame about leaks should be on the players itself. Company can do some actions against them too. And in conclusion, my opinion about leaks is rather negative. I do not watch for leaks myself because I'm a casual player. I'm willing to wait for the character release and then decide if I want to pull it or not. In fact, I mostly pull for characters for aesthetic reasons and because I think that the gameplay is fun rather than min-maxing numbers. But I understand why players would want to know some information in advance, and I hope that in future updates, current games will find an official ways of satisfying such demands. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I would be happy to see your opinion about leaks and leaking culture in general in the comments below. Yes, consider it an open mic because I will read all of your comments on my streams on Twitch and now on YouTube as well. If you don't like leaks and don't want to see them on your feed, consider this video yet another reminder to be careful on the social media, because recently the new wave of a game testing have started. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell button because YouTube really likes it, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!